Okay, so that just cut out. So anyways, let's continue. So you throw your potion down, you and we're talking about medicinal excellence here. So let's say you don't have it. You throw your potion down, you try to hit, you're hitting your teammate who needs help, he needs health, you throw it at him, you just barely miss, and it's like, what the hell, I hit him. It's because the radius sucks. You put this on, now 10% will nullify that easily. You can throw it right next to him and you're good. But for me, I like it at 30%. When I throw my potion, I want it to hit everybody. Okay? I don't want it to just hit one guy. And if not that scenario, the other scenario is being amongst my teammates and looking at the ground, throwing my potion down, and getting everybody. A wide radius to get everybody. Okay? So, let's see. And so how these go hand in hand is, you know, instantly reduce healing potions cooldown by 2 seconds for each target hit. You're really going to need a good blast radius. You want to hit all your teammates in order to truly benefit from the reload card. Ideally, I would want it at 4, but as you can see, it makes my loadout, not qualified to play. I won't be able to save an exit, so I have to decrease it to 30%. You want your blast radius high for your potion so you could really get the benefit of the reload card. These two go hand in hand. These three are kind of just, as I said before, the best of the garbage. If every other card are really just boosts. Let's look at this 5,000, reduce the cooldown of explosive flask. I mean, the cooldowns are like what? 8-10 seconds? Is that really that long? Do you really need a cooldown for it? And that's the better ones. 5,000 this thing costs. These other ones, I mean, everything is just an increase the duration. I mean, these are just, little boosts. And some of these boosts that you have to pay for, and you can buy with the in-game points in-game. When you start a match, you get in-game points that you can buy in-game bonuses every time you spawn. And so basically these just strengthen those in-game bonuses you can already have. So that's why I look at these as kind of just excessive. If that's your playstyle, go for it. But I like these three, best of the garbage. But these two are, my most, I'd say the most valuable for Pit and my playstyle. So yeah, so let's see if we can get some gameplay and look. One thing I also want quickly before we get into the game is you see the special, the triangle button, Evo Mojo. Some people will see it, they'll press it, and it's like, well, what do we do with this? What you really want to use that as, what I find is the most effective way, is for it to be an oh shit button, or to get the enemy off the base, or you lost a 1v1 and this is your way to just, still the engagement. It's an oh shit button. It's not really an offensive button where you do damage. It's an oh shit button. Oh shit, I lost. Oh shit, I came around a corner. There's 5 of them. That's it. That's all it really is. So don't really think of Evo Mojo Pip's specialty as anything offensive. It's really more of a defensive. It's a counter. Think of it as a counter. So let's get some gameplay. Not sure how much time I have left on my record before I cut out, but we're gonna see if we can show some of my play style and how I use Pip's cards. Whoops. Except hopefully no one picks Pip. Which I can't pick him. Oh, there we go. Mhm. Now, if I was to define, you know, the style you want to use with the pit and this loadout, I would say is, you know, 50% rushing and like 50% counter fighting. And okay, so one thing I want to show before we start the game is the potion. If we look at my potion, you look at the cooldown for my potion. It's 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Now, when I was talking about the reload card for Pip's loadout, each target you hit, you get a 2-second reduction to that 8 seconds. So the 3 of them, 2, 4, 6, 8. It should, if the blast radius is enough, which it isn't because they're too far apart. But these guys, now it's 4 seconds. See? So goddamn. But if all of these guys are together, 2, 4, 6, 8, you hit all of them in a choke point, you get an instant potion right there. A little bit of lag here. Another thing with Pip you want to do is, one thing you want to keep in mind. For me, when I'm playing Pip, my initial shot when I enter a battle, an engagement, will always be Explosive Flask, your secondary shot. Why? Because it slows them down. Get that initial advantage right off the bat. They come around that corner, anticipate them coming around. Shoot. Shoot shoot that flask. Get that initial advantage. Slow them down so they, they don't jump as much. They don't, run away as much. Some of these champions are so quick, Pip included, that it's 1v1s are just, just difficult. Explosive Flask will help you in 1v1s. Another thing you want to do, which really isn't exclusive to Pip, is jumping. If you notice my 1v1s and just simple engagements, I'm always jumping. Always. Always jumping, always jumping. Multiple. I'm not pressing buttons. I'm not spamming. I'm, just do both. Yeah, where you going, pussy? See, this is what Pip does. He makes people retreat. You see that? A 2v1